I met Amanda in our junior year of college. We were both broke, full of caffeine and ambition, surviving on instant noodles and dreams. I was studying architecture. She was in journalism. We met at a campus poetry night. She read Sylvia Plath. I read Bukowski. She rolled her eyes at my choice, and I fell in love instantly. That night turned into a month, then a year. Before I knew it, we were living in a tiny studio in downtown Chicago, sharing toothpaste and making each other breakfast with whatever we had left in the fridge. It was chaos, but it was ours. She laughed like she'd never been hurt before, and I felt like I'd known her in a past life. We got married at 25. It was a simple wedding. Her dad gave a shaky speech. Her mom cried the whole time, and my brother got drunk and danced with a bridesmaid he later married. It was one of the best days of my life. We were happy. At least, I thought we were. We built a life. She got a job at a major paper. I opened a small design firm. We traveled when we could, adopted a rescue dog named Murphy, argued over furniture choices and movie nights. But we always made up before bed. That was our rule. But then something changed, slowly, subtly, like a light dimming, and you don't notice until the room is nearly dark. She started working later, said her editor was pushing new deadlines. I didn't think much of it at first. Journalism isn't a 9 to 5. But then she started guarding her phone. She stopped laughing at my stupid jokes. We stopped having dinner together. Murphy would sit by the door waiting for her, and I'd lie to myself. She's just tired. She's just stressed. We'll get through this. Then I found the texts. They weren't even hidden. I accidentally picked up her phone instead of mine. Same model, same case. One swipe and there it was. Messages from someone named C. Flirty. Intimate, explicit, photos, hotel addresses, details. I didn't confront her right away. I wish I had. Instead, I watched. Counted the nights she worked late and lined them up with the messages. I stopped sleeping. I stopped eating. I became a ghost in my own house. When I finally asked her, she didn't deny it. She didn't even cry. She just sat there and said, "I didn't mean for it to happen, but I'm not in love with you anymore. Not in love with me anymore." After 10 years of marriage, after surviving her miscarriage, after building a life from scratch, after helping her pay off her student debt, after cheering her on at every promotion, after holding her when her mother passed, I moved out the next day. I stayed at my brother's for a while, filed for divorce 2 weeks later. It's been 8 months. The divorce is final. She's still with C. He's apparently a freelance photographer she met on assignment. Murphy is with me. The house was sold. I kept the couch. I don't know why. I still dream about her sometimes. Not the version that cheated on me. The version that used to fall asleep in my lap while we watched reruns of The Office. The version who used to sing off-key in the shower. The version who looked at me like I was enough. I'm in therapy now. I'm trying to figure out who I am without her. I've started sketching again, something I hadn't done in years. I've gone on a few dates, but I always pull away. I'm not ready. I think the hardest part isn't the betrayal. It's realizing that the person you gave your heart to simply put it down and walked away. So yeah, that's my story. I loved her. I still do, in a way, but she's not my person anymore. Maybe she never was.